let's go ahead and start sending the signal over to our YouTube friends.
Hi, Bill. Hi, Lisa Marie. Oh my God, Jerome. Hi, Jerome.
Jerome.
Hey, Mr. Tier. Hi, James.
It's great to see you, Jerome. Welcome,
Hi,
welcome.
Melody. Hi, Jay.
Hi, James. Everybody. All right.
Miss Johnson.
Let's get this thing going. Welcome, 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 everybody. And we appreciate the fact that you are here with us on this May 4th, or as many like to say,
May the 4th be with you.
Happy Star Wars days, everybody. We're glad to have you on board with us, and we hope you have a very, very good day. It is Saturday, May 4th, 12 p.m. Pacific, 3 p.m. Eastern, or whatever time it happens to be where you are, because you are watching us right now. It is Ask Me Anything with the amazing Robert Hollis. And before we get things rolling, because I'm sure I see John Tier already has his hands up. Well, one hand at least. Oh, now he's got two. Okay, good. Thank you, John. If you want to ask Robert a question, and that's the whole point of Ask Me Anything, where you get to ask a certified multimillionaire any question. There's a few ways you can do that. In YouTube chat or Zoom chat, you can just go ahead and type your question in the chats, and we will ask it on your behalf. I recommend that so that we can find it easier that you put a Q or question in front of it. Or you want to ask Robert a question directly. Very simple. You got to be here in the Zoom. So what you do is in Zoom, find the reactions button. Put your cursor in the middle of the screen where you see all of these great people on camera. There's a button that'll appear down at the bottom that says reactions. Click on that, then click on raise hand. If you don't see the reactions button, that's okay too. Click on the more button. That's the one with the three dots. And then click on reactions, then click on raise hand, and there you go. So now you have the opportunity to speak directly with Robert Hollis. Shout out to everybody who is on our fantastic family or is part of our fantastic family. We now have 7,167 subscribers. Moving on to the magic 7,200 and more. With your help, we will get there. And we got to give shout outs and welcomes to Diane Quattrano, June Carew, and Waterman Marketing for being part of our Imaginators and Inner Circle. And it's very simple for you to do that as well. Go to roberthollis.com/join, or if you're watching the video on YouTube, there's a button at the very bottom of this video that says join. Click on that. Or if you're in the chat, go the YouTube chat, go to the top of the chat. There's like a blue bar that says Robert Hollis and Unlimited Wisdom. Click on that, and the link will also be there. Click on that, and you can join us. You get a lot of great bonuses. We go a lot more in depth with each individual person when you become part of our amazing communities, the Inner Circle and Imaginators. And Imaginators will be tomorrow at 12 noon p.m., so you have time to join us for that. Before we get started and I turn it over to our GPS to success, I do want to, of course, it is Star Wars Day. It is the May the 4th. And because of that, we have quoted this gentleman that is part of the Star Wars universe many, many times. And it is so true what he says, what he means by it. And when you listen to it and you interpret it properly, there is no question. There is a reason why he is Master Yoda. And his quote officially is, "No, try not. Do or do not. There is no try." And with that, let us get started. Ladies and gentlemen, Robert Hollis!
Well, thank you so much, Craig, the hostess with the mostest. I pray that each and every one of you one day has Craig or someone almost as good give you a shout out the way he does us. So thank you, Craig. Thank you, Matt, for being on here. I love and appreciate you guys so much. And hello, everyone. I seen a couple other people, Kelly, and also Joshua, Daramella jumped on here. I see Kevin and Shauna. And so and it's great to have it's really, really great to have Jerome back. So Jerome, great to see you. Been praying for you big time. So that's awesome. So all I have to say with you guys today is there was one thing that really, really made me realize one of the things that was a key thing of my success. And that's not only thinking about the concept of being connected, but also thinking of the concept of being plugged in. Um, it was really neat for me to get up this morning and do a couple of webinars and then, Zooms. And then from there, I watched Josh Wagle, for MDC do a live on Facebook. I believe Craig grabbed that or Matt grabbed that. That could be on our YouTube channel. I don't know if it's public, but Craig, if you want to send a deal to that. And then one of the things that I did too is I plugged into the training that the company promoted, which was Jefferson and Jay Pesos, Jefferson Santos, and then it was Tom and Kim Shallon, and then also John Herenzma. And one of the things that I really, really know that works in this industry is if you're jacked out of your mind, full of enthusiasm and excitement, there used to be a phrase that my mentor said to me all the time. And it sounds crazy in this day and age, but if you start yourself on fire, people will come from everywhere to watch you burn. Nowadays, it's sad that if someone starts yourself on fire, you get on the international news. I know that we live in a different world today, so I unfortunately need to put a disclaimer out there. Do not start yourself on fire. I mean, it's like can't fix stupid even with duct tape. You know what I mean? So it's pretty crazy for sure. But what I want to share with you guys really quickly, which I think is amazing, is I want you guys to see something. Craig already brought it up, and I'm going to share my screen here. But one of the things that we do, on the Imaginators and also on Inner Circle is it's pretty cool to have over 1 million views. You know what I mean? I was looking at little things like even My Daily Choices YouTube channel. You know what I mean? And we have, way more. I think they got like 400,000. We got over 1 million views. So not saying that to impress anybody. I just know that as you move ahead, you could build a YouTube channel by simply just taking all of my videos. So whenever Josh does a video, I put that on my YouTube channel. I'm constantly putting things up on my YouTube channel so I can point, guide, and direct to people. A lot of people may or may not know this, but you could actually go to our YouTube channel and there's a number of playlists that we have. And one of the playlists that we have is the next steps. So people always are asking, what do I need to do? And then I did a series recently for my son, Kyle. And it was like what I would say to my younger self. And currently, and Craig, so you see all these people that are coming on right now, they're all coming from Lisa Marie and Noor and all of those people. So if you don't recognize the names, go ahead and let them in.
Got it. Thank you.
You bet. And so one of the things too is that I always, again, evidence, right? So if you watch Josh's video today, he did rank recognitions. And what I like doing and showing myself and showing my team is I'm going to show this to you guys here. But can you guys see this all right?
We got your screen, yes.
Okay, cool. So these are the new rank advancements last month.
No,
still
we're looking
seeing
at your channel right
views,
now.
yeah.
You need to change the screen picture.
Okay, hang on. Got it now?
Yeah, we got it now.
All right. So look at all the rank advancements that are in our organization, right? So you've seen them all, and it's like all 10Ks except for that new guy from Trinidad in Akashic. He was 25K, but all the 10Ks were ours. All the 5Ks are ours. And I believe there's like 40, 41Ks. And you can see these all are from, Hungary. I know Romania. Romania. It's neat. Spain. How would you guys like to look at flags and you immediately know what flags they are because you're building groups all over the world? You know what I mean? Italy. It's fun to recognize the flags, and I believe this is Malta. Oh no, Slovakia. So it's always really, really neat to say that each and every one of you, if you really glance at this, know that these people, easily with the volume probably made $600 and got paid on Thursday. So they made around $600 in their very first month. Then you're looking at the 5K. These people made close to 1,000, probably pretty close to more like 2,000. And then these people got $1,000 bonus, $500 bonus. So the people that are 10K are making anywhere between 4 to 5,000. And so when you're doing that every single month in rank advancements, our system is really, really powerful. So instead of just showing me and my ranking, how many of you, if you had 50 brand new people that ranked in your group every single month, how do you think you would be doing? So I tell people all the time, a lot of people out there will tell you what they do, but I'm more interested in helping you get a paycheck. Does that make sense? So, when you do things that are duplicatable, people will duplicate them. And it's really, really awesome. So, that's all I got to say today is, more people are more impressed with the height of your enthusiasm than the depth of your knowledge. And so, a lot of people want to get in and understand everything. And I love what Tom Shallon said, because I'm the same way. People go, well, I want to understand everything. And my first thought would be, well, how is that working for you? How's that working for you? I know one thing about this industry. You talk to a lot of people, and you show a lot of people a video, you make a lot of money. You talk to nobody, you make no money. So, I know that I figure out compensation plans as they go. And so I notice a lot of new people in here underneath Lisa Marie and stuff. So let's go ahead and get started. I see Nor just is coming in. So let's go, Craig. Let's have a wonderful AMA.
Fantabulous. All right, everybody. If you'd like again to ask a question of Robert, because that's the whole idea behind Ask Me Anything, is you go ahead and type your question in either of the chats, whether it's YouTube or Zoom. But if you do want to ask Robert directly, you need to be in Zoom. And again, for those of you that aren't in Zoom, like John Tier, who will be just coming up in a moment, is basically click on the reactions button, click on raise hand, and then go ahead. We will call on you in the order in which we receive your name. Bill Shoemaker just raised his hand, so he will be following John Tier. So, John, let's go ahead and get started. Open up and please share with us.
All right, all right. Can you hear me okay?
I can, John. How are you?
Oh man, I am just blessed, man. It's I've been doing so much meditation, man, and just been very, very zen. People want to talk about we're in a matrix. I said, well, you know what? There is no spoon then if I'm in the matrix. Right,
Yeah.
right. There's no spoon, So, man, Dream Trips International. So listen, Josh is a genius. We know this.
Oh yeah.
We know. This we know. And he did some layouts hypotheticals,
Yes,
but he didn't do one with the $99 uh,
he
grand
did
bucks.
not. He did not.
And Robert, I hear you in my head, reduced to the ridiculous.
Right.
So I did some numbers using the
So
new.
you created a plan?
Oh, what? No, what? But the numbers were so shocking to me, and I needed your help to make sure that I did this the right way. Because when I
Right.
looked at it, I said, really, if you do it with the smaller and have more people, you actually make more money. But I'm not sure if I had that correct or not.
Okay.
So I started off with the 50, $99 equals 50 BV. And I started off with the 20, right?
Right.
Because he talked about 20. So I said 20 by 50, that would be 1,000 PV, right? And then I said, so then the next level, you help those 20 get 3. And that would be, what would I say, 20 times 3, that was like 60, right? And then
Correct.
the 60 by 50 PV, that's 3,000.
Correct.
Right. Okay. So then I said, well, what happens on the third level if we have the 60 to get 3? Then the number just went crazy.
Yes. I love theoreticals, because if some of you have never seen the concept of the penny doubling every month, you can Google it. There's a lot of videos out there. But when you're going, okay, 1 penny to 2 pennies, and then 2 pennies to 4 pennies. It's like you're going like, and that's just life. That's everything in life. And then all of a sudden it goes from, 500,000 to 100,000 to 100,000 to 200,000, 200,000 to 400,000. That's when all of a sudden you go, what? I can't imagine. I can't imagine getting paid $100,000 in a month. That's because Albert Einstein said the 8th wonder of the world was compounding. Compounding. And a lot of people don't know this, but maybe some of you do. When you hear of an earthquake, if you guys watched the podcast, Craig and Matt and Hannah experienced their first earthquake.
Yeah.
But why people can't understand earthquakes is when you go from a 4.7 to a 5.
There's a big difference.
The geometric progression that is just, it's startling. You guys want to go ahead and mute me and mute everybody?
I probably have some background notes. I'm not
I think
at
it's
home.
John, because I've
it's
just,
John.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm not at home and kind of in a big place, so I have people around me. So.
That's okay. I'm sorry. I didn't know where it was coming from.
But I was going to say, when I did the 60 by 3, it went to 180, and then 180 by 50 was 9,000 in volume. And I said, okay, that was just the third level, which is beyond the 6,000.
Right.
And then I did the fourth one, the 180 by 3, that was 540 people times 50, that was 27,000.
Yes.
So I wanted to make sure I was doing those numbers correctly.
Yeah. And just again, I looked at my mentor when he showed me the numbers, and I had already heard that he made 62,000. Right. So my little brain could not get it. That to me, that's impossible. And so when I said to him, well, how'd you do that? And he goes, I got 32,000 people responsible for my income. And I went, what are you talking about? You know what I mean? And so I was just like, how can you have all those people responsible for your income? Well, because they want to earn income for them and their families. And I went, wow, I need to find people that want to make more money. I think everyone I know wants to make more money, just like everyone I know wants to get into shape. They just don't want, it's easier for them not to do it. But what I think is amazing about you, John, and I'm proud of you, is that when you immediately start thinking of hypotheticals and theoreticals examples, that's really truly visualizing yourself, imagining yourself what's possible to do. And I'll give you, this is a very, I don't know, this is a very high level of thinking, but some of the leaders that I'm talking to now, because of all this, they're going, oh my God, Dream Trips is going to MDC. And, Robert, I mean, me and Anil and a lot of people, we were in a company called Pro Travel. And I took that company from $200,000 a year to 10 million in 1 year. And people would ask me all the time, well, what do you do? And I go, I help people create moments that take their breath away. And I said, there's only two reasons why you or the people in your family haven't gone to the city and the country that you've always dreamed about. Time and money. Time and money. And I can show you how to get both. But now with MDC and Dream Trips International, it's like I could show you how to get your vacation for free. When I jumped on the training, I didn't know this. Of course, they're releasing it on the 10th. I guess they have something in both memberships that if you get 4 people on the same membership, then yours is free. I'm like, what? And also, if you decide to buy the premium package and you stay on for 6 months, they give you a trip on a cruise for free. And I'm going like, hey, I can show you how to get a free cruise. Again, that's leading with the product, but I know a lot of people are going to be excited about that. It's funny. Matthew's grandma, Terry's mom, was over here. And, she said this to me my whole entire life. She goes, so where are you guys going next? And I'm like, we got a company paid vacation to go to Cabo. And she goes, didn't you guys just go to Cancun? And I went, yeah. And she goes, so where's next? Like every once in a while she'll try to catch me. And I said, we're going to Greece. And she's like, really? I go, yeah. And so, yeah, I'm excited because like Tom and Kim Shellen said, they were working at another network marketing company, but they still did Dream Trips International as a monthly because of the packages they put together. And I don't know if you guys got to watch that, but they were talking about a $5,000 trip to Dubai and through Dream Trips International, it cost you $600 or something. I was like going 5,000 to $600. I think it's going to be pretty incredible. So John, you're right on the money, brother. I love and appreciate you.
John, anything else? Okay, you're good. Thank you very much. Appreciate you, John. All right. Hands went up. So this is good. This is good.
Yes.
We got Dee Dee Aston, Lisa Marie Cook coming up. Bill Shoemaker, you're next. And by the way, if you're watching us on YouTube, please go ahead and hit that like button. It's right below the video, the one with the thumbs up. And we appreciate that. We want to get this message out to people with ears that hear, as well as you can join our Imaginators and Inner Circle at roberthollis.com/join or click the button below. And then if you want to follow us, click the subscribe button and then click on the little bell so that you get notified when we do videos like these. So thank you very much. Bill Shoemaker, let's go ahead. Keep it going. Unmute yourself and unlock yourself too. And please share with us.
I am unlocked. And he needs no introduction. He is the greatest MC on the planet and the facilitator of AMA and the Imaginators, Mr. Craig Jackman.
Bless you, my friend. Thank you.
You're amazing. I love it. I love practicing on this AMA. So anyway, Robert, I'm so excited because in my world, it's kind of like it's come full circle because that was one of my old companies the dream trips and Jefferson Stanzo. So my question for you, brother, is, I mean, I just got jacked out of my mind watching not only Josh Wagle, but then the training, the Super Saturday training just got me pumped.
Yeah.
I had to call my son and get him pumped because I know he didn't watch anything because he was still But
Isn't it difficult, or I shouldn't say difficult. Um, it's pretty disappointing that you can't plug people into wanting to be plugged in to change their lives. It's one of the things in this industry that's very difficult because you only can work with people that have ears to hear. And most people get in because of the excitement and the possibilities, and they imagine their life to change. And then they start bringing out Dino and destroying everything they've ever had. So, they get excited, and then, well, what if no one will do this? And what if, this doesn't happen? And why doesn't people want to do anything? And why won't they watch a video? And it's like, that's why you got to stop thinking about people that are at the wrong place at the wrong time. Find people who are. And that's still to this day my magic. I showed my
as
back
many
office.
as little.
Yeah, I showed my back office 2 weeks after I was in MDC, and I do just like I always do. I had 81 personal people. And by the time I got to the next month, I was over 100. And if I showed you my back office right now, I still have like 110, 115 personally active people. It's like I don't understand why people, if this was a way to really serve mankind and help them become free and start earning the income, not only for freedom, but to make their lives an incredible lifestyle that they never ever imagined how great it would be. When should I stop sharing it with people? Never. And sad to say, a majority of the people that I know won't do it. They just won't do it. So I'd rather find people that want to do it. Now I got people reaching out to me. How in the hell did you make 17,000 on your YouTube channel? Not by not doing videos. I know it's that one. So, we do a lot of shorts, thanks to Craig and Matt. We do a podcast. Tomorrow, we do Imaginators. Thursday night, we do the Inner Circle. I'm doing a live, including the AMA that we do every Saturday. If you guys went and looked at the list of AMAs that we've created, it's probably 2 years of AMAs. But, do I have to watch a video and change my life? No, thanks. So thank you, Bill.
Yeah. So I have a question. Now,
I just thought you did the announcement.
I think I know the answer. I know
Okay.
I know the answer, but I want to hear it from you. So with all this new stuff, you know how Josh gets us fired up, right?
Yeah.
Does this at all change your approach to what you're doing?
It doesn't change my approach. But most people, because they have the shiny ball syndrome, I would say if something excites you, I'd rather you get excited and share that with the world than do nothing. So if the way that I do business, it doesn't work for you, I know we're going to have Nora on here in a little bit. And, and I can spend all the time that I can with an individual and they'll go, oh my God, I got it. And then the next thing they're asking you questions, how to drive traffic to a website for product. I go, I guess they don't got it. So it's if people are going to get excited, you will find everything that you get excited about. If you're going into an economy the way we have it right now, Bill, and you're going, hey, I know you're not saying this, but this is what they're thinking. Hey, Bill, I know that, things are really crazy out there right now, but I found a way for you to spend an extra couple $100. brand bucks. And once you get the brand bucks, you can buy a monthly travel package. So I wanted to reach out to you and just add more to your budget. You know why? I'm excited. So you need to buy some stuff. And I'm going like, so when you go out to everyone you know and tell them to pay for a monthly travel package, you might be prepared. That's what I'm going to tell you to do, is be prepared that there's a lot of people right now that have taken their budget down over the last couple of years, and they're really not interested in spending more money. Did I upset you guys? Did I take your thunder away? But
Nope.
for 37 years, I still meet people every single day that really, truly need to make extra money right now. They really, truly do. And if I can show them a theoretical way for them as they're building to get a return on their investment as soon as possible, or better yet, show them how to make money before they put money in. Wait a minute. You don't need any money from me right now? No, I do not. Let's go out and get you some paydays. And then I'm going to give you some really good suggestions of what I would do with it. So everything is easy to talk about when you're excited. You know, there's people right now that make $2 million a year selling grave plots. And I hear people are dying to get in. So it's sorry,
Perfect.
Craig. Sorry, Craig.
Perfect answer as usual, Robert. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Yeah. Find people that want to make money and then help them imagine, Bill, or earning that income.
I know somebody that can help them do that.
Hey.
It's right there.
Yeah.
All right. Bill, thank you very much. And Robert, I can dig it. That was very, very good. All right. We have, and I guess Lisa raised her hand for Nor. So, Nor, you're coming up. Thank you very much. And I'm glad you got the instruction to raise your hand as well, so you'll know in the future. But first, we're going to go to Dee Dee Aston. Dee Dee, go ahead, open up, and please share with us.
Hi, good afternoon. Thank you,
Hi,
Robert,
Dee Dee.
for all you do. Thank you. I was looking at your comments in the Super Saturday, so I was still super encouraged.
Thank you. I was chatting on Josh's thing too. There's one thing that I was telling Terry this, you know, I don't need everyone to plug into me, but I plug into everyone.
Yeah, yes.
So
me too.
when they give plaques away every year and they wonder how I always get, you know, number one or number two, they're going to keep asking me how I do that. And it's like, yeah, I show you.
Yep, absolutely. I love it. I love it. I saw you on Josh's as well, so I was super encouraged.
Well, I seen you too. So
thank you, Mr. Imaginator King. Listen,
thank you.
I want to, you mentioned it earlier, I've tried to put some of your videos on my YouTube, like the 3 lists that are in our chat now. One time I put a video on, I don't know what I did. So I'm wondering if you or Matthew or somebody can just tell me what to do, because I can't do it anymore. I did it, but I can't do it now.
I know one thing. I'll let Matt talk about the rest of it. What I do is the best example of this. If you guys see me share the gift that I give, that Wanda did. So, you know, I told people that you got to find something that you love to give away as a gift. And then Wanda recorded all the chapters of, you know, the greatest miracle in the world.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
All right. When I go to her videos, first you got to create a playlist. And then when you create a playlist, if you go to other people's videos, there's these 3 dots on it. And you click on the 3 dots and you add it to the playlist.
That's what I'm not doing. Okay, I will make the playlist. Yes.
Yeah.
I was like, I want Robert's videos on my YouTube.
And if you're looking for the playlist, how to get the playlist, it's under, you know, where you add a video.
Yes.
A lot of people don't realize that there's a live there, and then web, and then there's add a video, and then it'll say playlist, create a playlist.
Yes, yes.
So once you create that playlist, then you can go look at someone else's video, and there's 3 dots by it. You click on it, and it'll say, do you want this saved on your playlist? So all of Wanda K's videos are on her website, not mine, but they're watching them on my YouTube channel.
Okay, because I'm like, somebody tell me, but I kept forgetting to ask, and you mentioned it, and that's why I immediately raised my hand.
Yeah, and you also will see some of the videos that I use a lot, like freedom and success. If you notice underneath in the description, there'll be a link to Google Drive. And if you click on that link to Google Drive, it then allows you, Dee Dee, to download the video and then re-upload it to yours.
Okay. All right. Because you said that, but I was like, what is he talking about? Google Drive. Yeah. Okay. Thank you for putting it together for me.
So that's just the raw video that you can download. Craig and Matt are smarter than me, so they actually know softwares that you can click on a video and borrow anyone's video.
Thank you.
Yeah, I use DD. I use a tool called iTube Go. I bought this tool like back 8 years ago. I paid for it, $20. I'm still using it, and they're still updating it to this day. So if you just go to, I think it's itubego.com. I'll link it here in chat. But this video downloader basically allows you to like copy and paste any video link into it, and it will download it straight to your computer. It's very powerful. So you can use it for Facebook, you can use it for anything.
Wow.
As far as uploading the videos onto your own channel or doing like your own playlists and stuff, I could see how that could be beneficial if you're like trying to grow a library of specific content. But at the same time, I would say that the social proof of the views of the videos on the actual channel will go further in a person's mind when they see the comments and the views than a video that has like 2 or 3 views and no comments, right?
Great
so
point,
like it's
Matt.
something to think about as far as uploading, Dad, your content on someone else's channel, is that at that point, unless if you have a big channel that's going to get a lot of views or something along those lines, you will lose the social proof of other people saying this is great or this is awesome in the comments and then the views, right? And the likes. So that is something to think about. On top of that, like if you don't name the video separately than the same title as the video that my dad used, like if you use the same title, YouTube just is not going to recommend your video to anybody over the video that's got more engagement. You know what I mean? That's just how it works as a search engine. So it's like, imagine you had the same article and you put it on a web page.
Yeah.
And it's a New York Times article, and you put it on a web page. And then you do the same title, same everything as the New York Times. And then they go to search for that article. Do you think your website is going to show up before the New York Times? No. On the other hand, you guys, one thing that I highly recommend you do if you have a little bit of like editing skill, one thing that you could do is make compilations of what my dad's talking about. So take some of his shorts, take bits and pieces of the videos that you like, or edit them down into shorts or do whatever. I think that's a better route to go, because in a way you're repurposing content in a new way that other people haven't seen it already. So I've recommended this to you guys before, but there's this software called Vizard, and Craig can link it. There's a few other ones like CapCut and stuff where you can just take a YouTube link and put it in there, and it makes a bunch of shorts of the YouTube video.
Yeah.
I would do that and start uploading shorts to grow the channel, because not only will that get you more subscribers, but then you can also link it to the original video that my dad had, and you'll kind of like help us out as well, like get traction on those videos. So something to think about, like if any of you guys are interested in growing your channels with my dad's content, I would go that route with it, just because I don't think you're going to beat it or beat him in the search results for the engagement aspect of it by repurposing them. So does that make sense?
It does. I appreciate that, because like Steps to Success and Freedom, I watch them and I pick them up and send them to people that I talk to.
Yes.
But I'm like, I want those on my page, but I like this to repurpose and just
right. And if I look up the Steps to Success and Freedom video, right, it's got the newest one has 1,000 views, and the one before that has 10,000 views. So I would say that social proof, including all of the comments and stuff on here, that goes a lot further, I think, than people realize. You know what I mean? So if you
Lucas says in the comments that he started doing shorts, and that's what really made him, grow really fast. So that's cool.
Yeah. I mean, so this is the thing, right? Especially with TikTok going away. Short form content is a perfect, and I've said this before, but it's like an appetizer to your main course, which is your channel, right? And then your lives are like dessert. It's like being able to like relax and hang out with people. But when you think about your YouTube channel, the shorts are the appetizer. If you can't get them in with that first point of contact, and they need a couple of more, shorts are like one of the best ways to get that, right? Because if they watch a certain amount of your short, the algorithm will then go, let's give them another one of their shorts. And as we know, or if you don't know this, with marketing, normally people need like 3 or 4 impressions. They need to see you a couple times before they go, okay, I'll check more of this out, or I'll do this or that, right? And if you notice like your own ways that you scroll and consume stuff, if you like pay attention to that, you'll notice that you do that as well.
I
You'll see the
appreciate it.
same YouTuber 3 or 4 times or something, and you'll go, okay, maybe I'll check more of this stuff out, right? But the first video is not enough to get you in, unless if it's like a really good enticing appetizer, if we were going to stay with that analogy. But so yeah,
to your point, Matthew, I listen on Imaginators and even here, but I wasn't ready, right? And so then I started playing with my YouTube. You guys said do shorts. I said, okay, I'll do shorts. And then I was like, how can I get Robert's stuff up here? So now I'm ready. So I have ears to hear.
Perfect. Yeah. Yeah. You could take a video. You could take him on stage. I did this in the beginning when we really started pushing shorts. But if you guys went out and just used some of these tools that pre-cut shorts, if you go to roberthollis.com/AI, we have a bunch of tools in there. But if you use those and just you could take any of his videos from years ago, anything, put it in there, get a bunch of shorts, and then re-upload those shorts to your YouTube channel. And I think you'll see how much subscribers you get. So
that'll go further.
Yeah, absolutely. Then the videos, I guarantee you. So
all right, I'm ready to practice. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Dee. Thank you, Matthew.
Thanks,
Dee,
Dad.
thank you very, very much. Actually, Lisa Marie, clips can be made if you upload the link and you have a program kind of like Vizard, because that's exactly what we use to create all those short video clips.
Yeah, and Vizard
between 30 seconds and 60 seconds, specifically because 60 seconds appears to be the best when it comes to the minimum for a lot of the platforms. Go ahead, Matt.
Right.
I'm sorry.
Well, I was gonna pull up and just show you guys real quick. This is Vizard, right?
On, let me spotlight you.
So I don't know. I think it's free to a certain amount. Here, let me close my or I'll move it over here.
There we go. Gotcha.
It's to a certain amount. It's like let me do this. You can see here. So we have the pro account, so that gives us 6,000 minutes of video. Here's how easy it is, you guys. I'm gonna take it's me. Hold on. I'm gonna take the Ask Me Anything link. Click Create Project. You could upload a file, import from Zoom, record video, upload a link. So I'm gonna click this, and then all I have to do is paste the YouTube clip in there. Now this isn't gonna work because it's a live video. If we go back to his channel here, we'll grab something quick. We'll do what is the perfect job? Or you know what? We could even get some shorts from the new MDC video. Why not? So we go in here. This actually might not work either because it doesn't have subtitles yet. No, it did work. Okay, now all I hit is get AI clips, and it's going to take some time here and generate a bunch of clips that then I can pick through and upload to YouTube. And it'll even give me like titles and stuff for that. But the base version of this, I think, is like $30 a month. We pay $60 a month. I don't think me and Craig have ever run out of that 6,000 minutes of time from the pro. And we go through a lot. We put a lot of videos in here, like every day, right? And these are 20, 30-minute videos. But, 30 minutes is pretty far from 6,000 minutes, isn't it? So, so with that said, this not only is very, very cool, but since I'm not gonna sit here and have us wait. I'll go back to the homepage and we'll do one of the ones that Craig already has. So in this, you'll see now it's generated a bunch of clips. It gives you a transcript that you can edit. So here's my dad talking. It can add all different kinds of stuff. You can edit them, export them. It tells you their virality score.
Your picture's in the way of what you're showing.
Oh, right. Thanks for letting me know. Yeah, you can pick the virality score and all different other kinds of things. So if I click edit here, I can go through and like change different points. You can add B-roll, you can change the text, whatever. So that's all. You can do all of this from just a YouTube link. And get this, guys, it's any video on YouTube. Any video. Doesn't just have to be my dad's videos, right? So you'll see certain channels that will use other people's podcast stuff or whatever. People are becoming more okay with this happening because the engagement from these short clips is growing their YouTube channels as well and helping other. I get this, guys. I saw that there's this one streamer. His name is Hassan, right? On Twitch. There was this kid that walked up to him because he was on one of these college campuses with everything going on, right? This kid walked up to him and said, I pay for my college tuition by taking clips and shorts from your streams and re-uploading them because he doesn't content strike anybody. So he's like, I pay for my tuition to college by reposting stuff from your videos and your streams. And he was like, that's amazing, dude. Now he doesn't care because it makes him more popular. It gets his stream more viewers. And I think people are starting to change this whole like mentality that it's like, no, it's mine. You know what I mean? But the only reason I gave you, we've always been like, hey, go take some of our videos. But now I'm more like, you might not want to do that because they might not get any engagement. And I don't want you to waste your time. Right. So just get some shorts. You guys do that. There's how many videos you have on your channel, Dad? Let's see. 1,900. So you got 1,900 videos to go through and get clips of and upload to your YouTube channel if you want to generate. And this could even be to like your links. It could be to anything. You know what I mean? It could be to engage with people. There's a lot of ways you can go about it, but I don't think we plan on copyright striking anybody that reuses those. So
nope. I've been in the back of our YouTube channel and I click on copyrights. And
I know.
There's hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of videos that people have uploaded from our channel, and I'm not gonna copy strike anyone.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's funny. I could actually pull them up quick just to show everybody. But this is the channel copyright area.
Let's highlight the biggest the biggest person that takes most of my videos.
We'll have to see who it is. This person, Trollius Moss, had a video that got 472 views. The MDC Mastermind Cancun video, which is funny because we probably My Daily Choice matched us, so we could go ahead and tell them to remove that video if we wanted to because we uploaded it first.
My Daily Choice need to stop taking my videos.
They need to speed up their process. But no, look. So Neil Winslow, Buddy's Place, check that out. Huh? Steps to Success and Freedom. Total views 422.
Congratulations, Lisa.
Yeah. So this is a place where like we could request to have these videos removed or whatever. But if you see, I mean, there's one of many pages down here if you could read that. So it's always telling us new people or whatever have taken some of the content, but we allow that. So yeah, go for it. Hope that helped you, Dee Dee.
Awesome, Dee.
Thanks,
And
Matt.
thank you very
Thank you,
much.
Dad.
And also, I should let you know, Lisa Marie kind of has a question. Can we make shorts from Inner Circle and Imaginators to grow the group? Yes.
Yeah,
Go ahead, Matt.
Yeah, so this is an interesting thing to talk about, right? It's like, okay, so do we allow you to take shorts or content from our paid content, like the Imaginators or the Inner Circle? I will not allow you guys to re-upload the whole episodes of them. So obviously, if it's private, we're all on there in Imaginators. And then I would ask if you're going to use a clip of anyone's story, since these things are private. Like, we don't mind if it's like me talking or my dad. I'm sure you don't care, Dad. Craig, you'll have to ask him. But some people like the fact that those groups are private, and they get to share things in there that won't see the public eye. So I would recommend at least getting someone's permission if you're going to turn them into a short and upload it on your channel from one of those. I'm fine with it if you make shorts out of our paid content. Just please don't do it of people without their permission. So
perfect.
Because this is a public space. So when it's from here, it's like, yeah, this video is public. Anyone can watch it. But those are private. So it's a little different.
Yeah. So anything that me and Craig and Matt are saying, or even you, if you were on the Inner Circle or the Imaginator, take clips of you. But I agree with Arthur too, and Matt, make sure that you're not taking someone's sensitive information and putting it up.
Yeah, because not only will you guys get I'll get the copyright thing, but then I'll know that you did it. So just be aware that
and I wanted to show you guys one thing. A lot of you know that I've spoke at a lot of GoPro events and a lot of generic Ray Higdon, all these people I've been at their events. And one that I did, it was funny, I had one of my uplines from my first network marketing company there named Jeff Roberti. And because I've been teaching people to use my information on their YouTube channel. Watch this. I had Jeff Roberti and all these guys that were at the event, including Ray, right? And I said, I want you guys to go to Google and put in my name. And then click on videos and tell me how many videos there are. And even here, look at this. Got a guy that actually says that I'm a scammer. Oh my God. What am I going to do? I don't care. You know what I mean? But what I think is so hilarious is that I said, so how many, any one of you leaders out there, just shout out to me to how many videos you have. And Ray Higdon shouted from the back of the room. He goes, shut up, Robert. Because, and I only tell people that are close to me, what I'm doing, right? And so you can see here, what is that? Is that almost 10 million? 10 million?
9,960,000. Yeah.
And so, I love telling people, they go, well, Jim Joe Bob told me I should do this. I go, let me Google his name really quick. And it's like, wow, this guy's a big person. Can't even find him on Google. Okay, Craig, go ahead.
Okay, and I think Dee Dee has something to follow up with. So I saw your hand go up, Dee Dee. Go ahead, unmute yourself and share with us.
I just wanted to say I appreciate what we just said, because one time, Robert, you and I were talking and I teared up because I was reflecting on my cousin. So then I started seeing the little shorts on, I don't know where I see them. They're on YouTube, TikTok, wherever they are.
Right.
And I didn't watch them because I was like so embarrassed that my private conversation ended up over there. which I can't confirm or cannot confirm. I just assumed,
Right.
ASSUME. So thank you guys so much for saying that. If it's private and a private conversation with me and my mentor, that we won't clip it and put it on there. Thank you.
I agree.
Dee, if you can find it, whatever that is that you're talking about, that clip, please send it to us because we'll deal with that. I'm sorry.
Well,
about
she
that,
said she
that
didn't
happened.
want to watch it.
Right. No,
Oh,
I
okay.
didn't want to watch it because I thought, that feels icky. But I love
Yeah.
Robert so much that I didn't get mad at him. But I was like, I don't want to put my private if I'm crying,
It's-
boo-hooing.
Listen, we're not gonna take it as you being mad at us,
No.
right?
Yeah.
That's I think
You
please don't ever make that assumption.
Yeah, you pay money to be that close to me. Those shouldn't be let out. Now,
Yeah.
I can guarantee you that Craig is the kind of individual that if he did a short, I bet you could watch it. You know what I mean? Because Craig is Craig has a whole different level of integrity,
Just decency. Yeah, he does.
decency,
Mhm.
yeah.
Mhm.
So if he was watching something that made you feel, well, I put it this way, DD, if Craig watched it and it made him feel, and it ain't going up. Now, if it's a testimony of you saying something good on a
Yes.
positive, oh
Yeah.
yeah.
And I didn't even watch it because I just like, but now that I know, hey, we're telling our family, this family with you,
Yeah.
imaginators, and Ask Me Anything, do not pull something private like that and put it on as a short for your channel. I appreciate that.
Got it.
Yeah, we value your integrity, Dee Dee, and that's something that is very important for us. Because I mean, yes, we love to share the interaction. That's one thing that we love to see is because it does draw people in. But if it is very personal, no.
And I love you guys for that. Thank you.
I love you, Dee Dee, too. It's yeah, we don't want to expose the real stuff you do, Dee Dee. It's like, my God.
Right. Will the real Dee Dee please stand up? Yes. Okay, got it. Thank you.
Yeah. Putting stuff in your boss's birthday cake and stuff. We're gonna have to leave that stuff out. It's like
Okay, Dee Dee, thank you very, very much. Appreciate it. Matt, of course, thank you for sharing because it makes a big difference when people know. All right. Let's see. Oh, okay. So Kelly Davis, you are coming up, but Noor, thank you so much for your patience. Go ahead, Noor Ahmed, and open up and please share with us. Welcome again.
Hey everyone, how are you?
I know, man. The last time I talked to you, you were in Pakistan, and now you're on the beach. This is awesome, man.
So that's great, Robert. How are you doing?
I am blessed and highly favored and deeply loved. How are you, Noor?
I'm good. I'm fantastic. So just I have a question. The problem I am facing that I tried to connect in Facebook with different people to bring traffic to the website. So I'm not getting my point here. So I tried to get people to this website, but I am contacting only with buyers, but I'm not able to find a buyer. So I am only connecting with the sellers. So I want to find the buyers to bring customers to our website to my
Right.
daily choice.
Yeah, Noor,
So the
I've
main
been
thing
doing this. Yeah, Noor, I've been doing this for 37 years and I don't know how to do that. I've never ever learned to drive traffic to a website to sell product. I've never done that. So when I did a Zoom with you, I thought that you were excited about making a lot of money and helping people.
Yes.
How did your mind change?
Yes, the reason for asking this question is that I enrolled two more persons. So I should teach them the way to how to enroll more and more people to the website and how to
Yeah,
get
all
customers.
I'm looking for, Nor, all day, every day, is I'm looking for people that need to make
Yes,
money.
yes,
And so let me give you an example. If you
yes.
found people that decided to create a free affiliate account because they wanted to
Mm-hmm.
earn money, and then
Yes.
they looked at all the 12,000 products that we have and 200 countries. And let's say that one
Yes.
person decided to buy something, like say they became a
Mm-hmm.
part of the travel, or maybe they became part of the Akashics if they lived in Pakistan. And you logged
Mm-hmm.
in your back office and seen that you had volume there,
Yes.
and you could make 50% if you also purchased something instead of 25. Would you
Mm-hmm.
find a way to buy something?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm seeing that. So
Okay. So what you've done is you haven't done the second step. You put people in as a free affiliate,
yes.
and then you don't give them a game plan like I did with you. You don't show them how they can earn money. So you enroll them as free, and then they sit there and go, I don't know what to do. And you're like, why aren't they buying anything? Well, because you didn't give them a reason.
Yes.
And so once you switch that paradigm and the way to that way of thinking, then everything will
Mm-hmm.
change for you. Because
Okay.
what if when you and I got on a Zoom together, what if this is what I said to you? Nor the
Mm-hmm.
first thing you need to do is buy something.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
The first thing you got to do is go in the shopping cart and buy something. I
Mm-hmm.
think that you and I would be done talking,
That's very great.
right? You're
Yes.
going, no, no, no. I got on this Zoom because I see that you've helped people make money, and I see that
Mm.
you make money. Can you show me how to show people how to make money? Because I want to do that for me and my family.
Yes.
And I showed you. You were excited. I got it recorded.
Yes. Yes.
And
That's true.
then you say, okay, now I got to find people to enroll to buy stuff.
Yes.
You're missing a lot of the steps that I did with you.
Yes.
So people won't do things unless you give them a reason to.
Okay.
All right.
All right.
So go
All
back
right. And
every time that you start thinking about driving traffic to a website to sell product, go back and
mm-hmm.
watch my video with you again.
Mm-hmm.
There's not
Yes.
too many people that have a Zoom recording of someone that's made $60 million that's showing them how to do it.
Yeah. That's
Okay.
impossible. Yeah, no.
It is. And don't get mad at yourself. Don't beat yourself up when you take all the programming you've had your whole life
Yes.
and you change the way you do stuff that go back to what other people do. You know why there's so many people online that are trying to market stuff and they make no money? Because they're just
Yes.
asking people for money. It's so simple, isn't it? If I reached out to you, hey, Nora, I need you to buy some stuff from me, you probably would have blocked me.
Yeah.
So don't do things that you wouldn't like to other people.
Okay.
So make the new people that you just brought in the business watch your training video.
Yeah. The main mistake we were making, we were doing the same thing, that buy products from us. So I will
Nor,
not shy. You are the mentor. I should share everything here in this platform, and we should clear. because I think this meeting is conducted for the same thing. We can ask anything from you. So
Right.
I don't think you will mind it.
Not at all. Not at all. So I always tell people all the time, the thing that I learned most is how to point, guide, and direct. So here's what people do, Nora, and they messed it up. When I talked to my mentor and he got me to have an imagination again, and I started dreaming, oh my God, what if this works? I'm going to pay down debt. I'm going to get a new car. I'm going to go on vacation. I'm going to get a nice home. I really started imagining, right?
Yes.
And when I went out and talked to people, it was like I couldn't get anybody excited. People were like, what are you talking about? And I'm like, oh, we got these products and we got this and we got this and a comp plan works like this and we got this and we got this. And they go, Robert, all you're doing is confusing me.
Mhm.
So when I listened to my mentor and I said, hey, you want to make money? What is this? Listen, I'm just an auto mechanic. Can I show you a video of the guy that's training me? And they would watch the video, Noor, and they go, I want more information. I'll create an account. And I'm going, oh my God, when I show people my mentor's video, they go into action. When I try to teach them stuff, they get overwhelmed and confused and frustrated, and they block me. Yeah, I see down here where, Muhammad Rafik, he said,
Yes.
thanks, Robert. Yeah, it's like, so yeah, Muhammad, make sure that Noor shows you the video I did with him.
Is it okay, Noor, to share that video? Because Lisa did post the link in the Zoom chat. I can put it in the Zoom chat with more of a description as well as in the YouTube chat.
It's okay. No problem.
All right. Thank you very much.
It's no problem.
I'm
So
proud of you, Noor. I'm proud of you, Noor. Yeah, you started out. Now that you'll learn every little step. It's like, do you know how to drive a car?
Yes.
When you first learn to drive a car, you want to know how to use the brake first. Don't want to learn the brake pedal second or third.
Yes. Yes.
So you want to show people how to start the car, put it in gear, and start moving forward and step on the brake and go forward and step on the brake. You want to make sure that they got the brake down for safety.
Oh, yes.
And then you learn the rest of the things like driving. So now you can drive and you can eat a donut while you're listening to music, steering with your knee, because you learned how to do all that other stuff later. You learned how the radio worked. You learned how the blinkers work, the turn signals. You learn how to adjust the mirrors. You learn all that stuff later. So I'm proud of you. Little bit at a
Thank you very
time.
much. Yes, the second question was about the YouTube, and that is clear that that was very clarified from your son and you. Did he ask for the question, and that question is clear. Now I am okay with everything. So the reason for this, I was asking how to convey people to bring to the website. Before
Right.
this job, I was working like a marketer. So like a call center, the company is located in New York. So it was a trucking company. So we were working on there.
Yeah.
So it will take to take my mind change. So
Well,
you
here's
will
the
do
other
that.
thing too. If you use things that you've learned before, you will get results, but you won't do what I have. You won't have 10,000 people helping you build your income.
Yes.
Because if you've learned technical things, about traffic and advertising and websites and domains and search engine optimization. There's a guy that's on, I think he's still on here, Bob Johnson. And there's a guy that for the last few years, he's the number one person, Nor, and in my daily choice that gets customers from driving traffics to websites. So what I did is I did an interview with him because since he's created that website and that traffic and all that technical stuff to acquire customers, he's even tried, Bob has tried to duplicate what he's already done. And here's an expert and he can't duplicate what he's already done. Correct, Bob?
And people aren't really looking on Facebook to buy product. It's really tough to sell product. I'm switching over to Robert's way. I'm connecting with people, sending them the 6-minute video, and that's what I'm doing. So that's all you want to do is connect with people, connect with as many as you can. If they want to buy product, then that's a secondary thing. But you got to really get enough people to look at this thing at Robert's video.
Yeah. Thank you, Bob. Yeah, Nor, people are more motivated in life. See, we always think this. We think that people would do something because it would give them personal gain. But most people only do things when other people are doing it or if they feel like they're going to miss out. So if I said to you, Nor, hey, Nor, I noticed that Muhammad actually bought some product. And right now you're going to get 25% and the other 25% is going to go to Lisa. It's not going to go to you. It's going to go, and you're going to go, why is she getting half my money? And I said, well, Nor, because you're not a builder, a director, or an executive. Well, if I became an executive, would I get all the money? You would, Nor. You go, I'll go get it. See, so people will buy product not to lose money, but they're not going to buy product to just buy product. So, Nor, great questions, man. I love your enthusiasm and your excitement, and congratulations for all the new people that you have on here. So awesome. You bet.
Thank you.
Nor, thank you very much. And this is exactly it. We keep going. We keep learning step by step. 1% gooder every single day. And we are 365% gooder by the end of the year. Plus, since today is May the 4th be with you, there is another quote that good Master Yoda has would like to share with everybody, because it is exactly what Robert kind of just shared with us, is that oftentimes, and here's the quote, you must unlearn what you have learned in order to learn what you need to learn. So,
yeah, I always tell people, if you already knew everything you needed to become successful, then why aren't you doing it? And like I shared with Bob, so if what you do is duplicatable, see, if Bob could just teach 5 people to do what he does, he's going to 5 times his income. The difficult is teaching people to do all that technical stuff. So thank you, guys. Thanks, Craig.
Absolutely. Thank you. And again, Nor, thank you very much. These are why these AMAs are so amazing, is because you bring out all of this amazing information from Robert, and he has the experience to share it all with you.
Yeah, Mr. Dick, I shared one thing with Mr. Robert, that I was watching your video on YouTube. I saw an ad on your video. So I think so someone is behind this who is showing me this ad. So that's called, that's called marketing, that's called affiliate marketing. So everyone can do that. Nothing is impossible if you want to do it.
Amen. Amen.
Oh, beautiful. Exactly. All right, Nor, thank you so very much. Powerful. This is great. This everybody contributes. This is why we do these. And this is why they are so incredible. And it's because of each and every one of you participating. Speaking of more participants, we have Kai Au coming up. But right now, Kelly Davis. There you are, Kelly. Go ahead, unmute yourself, and please share.
Happy Saturday. May the 4th be with all of you. Robert, I love you. Craig, I love you. Matthew, I love you. I appreciate you all. And I just wanted to jump on here today. I'm going to get emotional today. I feel like it. I'm feeling it. So you all know, okay, just backstory. I have been with My Daily Choice probably 6 years. And I've made some great strides. I've made some good money. Then things change and leaders quit and all the things. Pretty soon I'm sitting over here and I'm like, I feel like I don't even know what I'm doing now. And for the last year, Robert, I've been following you and you know, I don't get every single thing you say every single time, but I take little tidbits here and there and I remember them and I write down quotes and I write down the things that really resonate with me. And now a year later or a year and a half later, or whatever it is, like there's so many things in my brain that have shifted, and it's like I'm sticking my toe in the hot tub, right? I've come out of the cold pool, but I'm sticking my toe in the hot tub and I don't even realize it.
Right.
So fast forward, since I started following you, I jumped in, you gave me all of the ways that you do things and this is how we do it. And so Katie and Sandy and I and a bunch of us, we get on there and it's like, all right, we're going to do a working Zoom and we're going to get in touch with as many people as we can as possible. And we're going to do this as quick as possible. And we did that for a while until we got freaking burnt out, I think.
Right.
Like never discussed it. Like we've never said, I'm burnt out. I'm freaking done with this crap. I can't do it this way.
Right.
But we're all so committed. And now it's shifted to making your dream come true, to making your imagination click. And then I had a major freaking surgery in the middle of it all. I came off of convention, all pumped up to go do things and to, dive in. And I saw my people and I hugged my people and I had this new energy. And then I had surgery. And for 12 weeks, I didn't have the physical capacity.
Totally get it.
And I didn't have the mental capacity. And I reached out to Katie and I'm like, Katie, I think I'm just going to quit. And she goes, you idiot. Why in the hell would you ever do that? And I'm like, because I'm not doing what I'm supposed to be doing. Like I'm letting myself down. I'm letting it. She goes, no, you're not. Give yourself grace to heal. Like lean into the moment. Yeah. Do what you can. And so guess what I did? I spent the last 12 weeks focusing on whatever made me freaking happy.
Smart.
If I want to jump on TikTok and love on some random no-brainer video, I did. And I'm going to tell you something because this is where it gets emotional because it clicked, Robert, it clicked. It freaking clicked and I didn't even know it because I've got on TikTok and I focused on gifting people and I focused on love, just going on someone's live video for no other reason than to support what they're doing and tell them I'm just here to say hi and show you some love. And I'm gaining this following. And last night I went live on TikTok with no other reason than I have to go live on TikTok in order to get up to the next level. So I'm sitting there with nothing to say. And people that I have reached out to have jumped on my live to support me now. And we're having a conversation. And I have 3 prospects right now just because.
Reciprocity.
For no other reason than I just jumped on and talked about how freaking expensive prom dresses are and that the girls never wear them long enough.
Right.
And then I had a daughter that bought a $700 prom dress. You can bet your sweet ass you're going to see her wearing that for the next week. You know what I mean? Like, and that's the conversations I was having. And I gained all of these new followers. And I had a guy reach out to me from Nigeria today that I put in touch with you. And I have a gal that said, please come on. Please tell me when you go live next, because I want you to talk to me about those vitamins that you're taking.
I'm telling you, you just gotta sow.
So it isn't about how many, like, yes, it's about how many people you reach, but it's not about how many people you reach. It's about how many people you reach with your passion and your authenticity and your compassion. And you don't put your business completely out of your mind.
Start connecting with people.
And I feel like, Robert, the last year I've been listening to and trying to do the things you said to do, but I don't think my mind was connected.
No.
And it wasn't because I didn't want it to be.
It just makes sense now. So the biggest thing I can tell you, Kelly, is the second that you stop beating yourself up for not getting it before, watch how fast your business and your life will grow when you stop beating yourself up for the stuff you've already done. It's like, who cares?
So I've completely forgotten all of the old mentors that taught me.
Smart. I'm proud of you. I'm super proud of you.
As much as I love you, I don't idolize you anymore, because I know that's not, like, I've had mentors that I idolize. Like, I absolutely could not wait to get to convention and hug them and tell them how grateful I am for what they've done for me. And you get yourself so invested in what other people, like, I want to be just like them and I want to do these things. And guess what happens? They fucking let you down.
Always.
Because it's human.
Always. Because we just did that podcast. The podcast that I did was, again, us having unrealistic expectations about others, including ourselves and including the people in our group. If we did nothing but connect with people and just loved up on them, like we wish people would love up on us, then you end up being in a different vibration, a different connection. And that's when all of a sudden people come to you out of nowhere. Because now you're connected right, and you're giving love and you're sowing love. And so that whole phrase is, if you just did to people what you wish they would do to you. And see, people get confused. They'll watch me on Josh's videos, or they'll watch me on somebody else's training videos, and they go, Robert, makes more posts on a positive basis in this chat than anybody. I'm doing what I want. I'm doing what I want people to do to me.
But you know what? It comes natural after a while.
It does. It does.
And it's just like the greatest miracle. Love unreciprocated will come back to you and soften and purify your heart.
Yes.
And when you start giving and when you start focusing on gratitude, like I am such a different person today. And I am so grateful for you having the patience with me. And I'm grateful for all of these people. And you know what? I'm so damn grateful today because Coach Bob, the genius, reached out to me this week. And he said, Kelly, after what you said the other day and whatever, he's like, you know what I think is the right move for you instead of YouTube? A blog. And I'm like, oh, really? So I start looking into blogs. Do you know, in a blog, I don't have to have a niche. I can have different categories and I can plug them into all my social medias, and I can talk about different things each day, and I can be that squirrel going in all different directions because that's who I am. Like, I want to talk about faith. I want to talk about gratitude. I want to talk about healthy products. I want to talk about my mom and my fight with cancer. And I want to talk about all of it.
Right.
And I can categorize those in a blog. And Coach Bob gave me a gold mine, and I cannot wait to learn more because I don't know anything about it. I want to get the right platform. I want to
let me help you with that really quick. And I hope Bob won't mind. All right.
I got my.
instead of going to a blog, why not do a vlog, a video blog?
Yes.
So now watch this. We talked about this site before, probably on Imaginators. But you see, this is the Vlog Brothers. They got 3.7 million subscribers. And look at this, 992, almost a billion views. And this guy was an author, and no one would publish his book, The Fault of Stars.
Ooh,
So he did so many videos that he built such a large following that when he went to talk about his book, everybody wanted to buy his book. And he never had to go through a publisher, nothing. So then he got so many people to show up to get his book from his YouTube channel that then they reached out to him and made a movie about his book. So do a vlog, not a blog.
Do you know, and here's the thing.
My suggestion.
And I think that's great too, because listen, you know I like voice memos over typing anyway, so let's talk about that. A vlog is going to
Well, if you wanted to do both, get this, you do the video. After you do the video, then you can do a transcript. And you take the transcript and put it in the blog.
Ta-da! And you let AI do it for you.
Yes.
This is so amazing. And I cannot.
Now, guess what happens when you have 50 hours of you doing that? Now you take 50 hours and you put it all into AI, and then you create a book and put it on Amazon.
You know, I have I was talking to Jamie Romine last night about this, about how our tests become our testimonies, right?
Yes.
Because all of us have been through something really crappy in our life. And I'm not going to lie, I've been through plenty. I was 27 years old and I went to work one morning and got a phone call at work that my fiance crashed his plane with his dad and neither one made it. Like, wow. I was 27, and like that right there is life-changing.
Yes.
And so, you know what I did? Somebody told me that I should write a journal because it's going to get my feelings out there. And it's also going to help me remember all the memories.
If you see what Mary, Mary right now is, Rebecca is doing, you know, it's like, she's just going on doing videos, and really she's just, you know, covering a chapter of her book. You know what I mean?
Whole journal that I did from the day I met this guy until after he passed away, all of the things we did, all of the feelings, all of the everything is in this. And my mom couldn't even read it because it made her cry.
Yeah.
And I was telling Jamie, I'm like, you know, I think we're so confused and so concerned about the judgment that people are going to bring to us when we share the things that we share, that we don't out of fear. And so my goal right now is I want to get my platform started. I want to talk about all of these things that I know I can help people with and get out of my own stinking way and my own fear. That's where I am right now. I already named it. It's called The Faithful Flamingo, because why not? Duh. I already have a domain. I already have everything. I just got to put it together. And I'm so excited, and I'm grateful to you. And Coach Bob, I just love you. My friend.
I love you too.
You brought me a whole new excitement, and I love you guys so much.
I love you. I love you. I love you. Stay in the imagination state. You got something to say, something's on your heart. Turn on the camera, start talking. Start talking. Just start talking, start sharing, start helping people get through, you know, because the biggest thing in the world right now, today and moving forward, is people's ability to connect with others. Because they believe they don't have anyone to talk to. They don't have anyone to listen to. And that's why Matt and I are consistently talking. If you want to be relevant a year from today, the people that have a YouTube channel or a podcast that has the most followers wins. And all you would need to do after you're building that following is you would have to say this short little clip. Hey, everybody, this is Kelly Davis, and I just want to share with people that there's a number of products that I talk about that I've discovered that help me run at this kind of level. And so below, you'll see a little link, and you'll see, click on that link. You can become a customer. Some of the products that I talked about in my videos, that's how I support myself to allow me not only to do this YouTube channel, but also my podcast, and the link's in the description. Thank you very much. Now back to what we're doing. Bam. And if you go on any podcast right now, or anyone that's doing really good videos, they talk and then they say, hey, listen, if you'd like to support me, if there's anything that you're doing, what people still don't get about connecting with people is the first time that I went in the back of YouTube channel and I said, what the hell is super chats? And I clicked on it and listen to me, talk to me. Super chats. Oh, so while I'm doing a video, people can click on this and donate money to you? Why would they do that? They're never, ever, ever going to just, that's how Corky Santa made over $100,000 with this TikTok.
Hey, I just made my own TikTok stickers that are all flamingos with funny sayings. I just created, you can subscribe to me on TikTok now.
But
not because I give a crap
think about this, Kelly. Think about this. You're going to do a video talking about something that's personal to you. And not only what you experienced going through it, but the way it made you feel and want to give up, maybe not be here anymore. But then the things that you connected to make you realize that you are a miracle and that you are created to create and that you can make an impact. And while you're sharing that, all of a sudden you see someone donate money and then someone else donate money. And now, we've raised thousands and thousands of dollars for orphans I support because I'm willing to just share myself.
Amen, Robert.
And if I would have thought, Kelly, if I would have listened, to me, I would not have a following. I not only wouldn't have a business, I wouldn't have an impact. If I listened to me, I'd be a broke auto mechanic blaming the world for the situation. And I still have friends that are my age. And every once in a while they reach out to me and I'm going, what am I doing? And all they're doing is complaining about the government. They're complaining about AI. They're complaining about, whatever president. They're talking about, I wish things would go back to glory days like we were in high school. And if I say something positive to them, they're like offended. And I said, do you remember the fastest time I ever did my Vega? They go, yeah, didn't you get your Vega down to 10.1, 10.2? And I said, yeah, 10 seconds in the quarter mile, 130,000 miles an hour, 130 miles an hour. And they go, yeah, that thing was the best. That car was amazing. And I said, yeah, I now have a Tesla Plaid sitting in my garage that will go from 0 to 152 miles an hour in 9 seconds. And I get to drive it every day and I don't have to repair it. And they're going, yeah, but what if the battery starts on fire? And I'm like, listen, retard, come on. It's like, man, there's lawsuits because gasoline cars catch on fire. I don't know if you forgot that. You know what I mean? You got You're driving around with a car that has flammable liquid in it, but they won't hear. They just don't have ears to hear.
Listen, my ears are so ginormous right now. You don't even understand. Like I could
You
probably
just got to talk about what makes Kelly happy and what makes her give impact. And this thing that I do on the side, you know, to think about if I talk to anybody that knows me from the past, do you think I ever bring up our product or our company? No. The confidence that I have is people will reach out to me and go, wow, I seen one of your YouTube channels. Man, 1,000,000 views. You must be doing awesome. And I said, I was doing awesome when I met you. And they're quiet. And they go, well, how'd you figure this out? A mentor told me you become who you hang around. And I just didn't want to be around people like you anymore.
listen.
So
Boundaries.
I started hanging around people that are the 1% top earners. They think different. They act different. Everything they do is different. Here's what's so weird. We brought up, may the 4th be with you. You know what's the funniest thing about mentors? Is how little they say. Why are you frustrated? Why are you overwhelmed? Why are you so upset? I just can't do this. And then Yoda says, and that's why you fail.
Robert, have you read the book, The Untethered Soul?
No. Matt's told me about it. Yeah.
One of my favorite books of all time.
Yeah.
I just started reading that, and and that's what it talks about, is that stupid voice in your head. And
ooh. Did her phone ring or something?
okay, so it talks in that book about, I don't know what happened. It all just blah. So it talks in that book about the voice in your head that talks to you. And it actually, I'm only on chapter 3, but it's giving me, like, when you get in the shower in the morning, focus literally, don't think about anything except washing your hair, and watch how many times that stupid voice tries to talk to you. It's amazing.
Be present. Learn to be present.
Holy smoke.
The only way that you can connect with other people is being present. And how that usually happens is by asking questions and then listening. And don't listen to interrupt and come up with a different subject. You know why therapists get so damn much money? Kelly, what's on your mind? You tell me. After you tell me, I go, and how does that make you feel? And then you tell them, and they go, and how does that make you feel? And then while you're talking to them, because they're paid listeners, because the rest of the world does not listen. They do not listen. They listen to, I'm just waiting for you to take a pause, Kelly, because I got, oh my God, while you were talking about that, I thought about this and this and that, and this and this, and I'm going to just interrupt you. And then all of a sudden people are like, holy shit, they don't listen to me. So now you've lost the connection. Instead of saying, hey, why are you doing this? What's your magic number? If you made an extra $500 in profit, what would you do with it? Well, I need to pay down this credit card. Geez, my minimum payment's $500. I got to get this thing down. So what if we focused on getting that card paid off? And then you get a letter in the mail or an email today, and it's saying, Kelly, we just increased your credit line. How is that going to make you feel? And people go, yeah, that would make me feel amazing. And then it's like, okay, do you know what we need to do to make that happen? Do you think you could get excited enough to introduce me to some people that really want out of their current situation? According to LinkedIn, with all these subscribers they have, right now, 78% of all people on LinkedIn are looking for something different. And you go, well, I've reached out to people, like Nor said, I reach out to people and I can't get them to buy anything. That doesn't sound like listening to me. That sounds like talking, closing, convincing, manipulating, finding angles to close them. People are not stupid anymore, Kelly. They're not stupid. They can immediately feel when you're in it for them or you're in it for you.
Bye, Coach.
Immediately.
Coach
So
Bob,
we better get going, Kelly. I gotta get it. Yeah.
I'm late for graduation, but thank you so much. I love you. I love all of you. I appreciate you so much. So
I
thank
love you. Have a great day.
Kelly, thank you so much for contributing. Appreciate you. Robert, we've got one more person with their hand up and then a question from the chats. So
sure.
Two things coming up. All right, Kai. Ow, Kai, come on, turn on your camera. We'd love to see you, and we'd love to have you share. There you are.
Hey, can you hear me?
Yes, we got you. Go for it.
Can hear you, Kai. How you doing, man?
Well,
blessed and highly favored and deeply loved.
I was going to say that. Today
say
was
it, say
very
it, say it to me. Say it
highly
to me.
Blessed and favored and deeply loved. You caught me before I was ready to say it.
Okay. So Kai, really quickly, I need you to watch me and I need you to ask me how I feel.
How do you feel?
Fuck. Did that feel different?
Yeah.
So when I ask you how to feel and you start giggling and looking up in the air and oh my God, see, it's like, get out of that fucking energy. How do you get plugged in? Hey, Robert, how are you doing? Oh my God, I am blessed and highly favored and deeply loved. And my mind goes, yeah, we are. Yes, yes, we are. Yes, we are. And I call one of my friends. How you doing? Same shit, different day. At least I'm not dead. I'm going like, you sound pretty close to dead. Don't be doing that positive mental shit with me. All right. You in. And so when you're that excited and your energy is up, how do you think you reflect when other people's energy is down? You either left them up or you bail. See, that's why this book is so powerful. Because I get to tell people, hey, Kai, do you know how many people in the world right now are praying to they don't even know what? And they are praying for your lifestyle. Little food in their tummy, a little safety, a little bit of roof over their head, maybe something or someone to love. Don't you find it interesting that there's billions of people on this planet that wish they were where you are right now, Kai? Time to be grateful. Time to be positive.
And that's what I was going to be. That's what I was coming up to you to talk about. Like this morning when we had that announcement with Josh, I was like, is this a sign? What's happening?
Yeah.
Between what happened last night and the past 72 hours, like, okay. I was like, please give me a sign. So, and when all that happened, I was like, oh, okay. Yeah, we're moving forward.
The company keeps reinventing itself. And it was so funny. One of the things that I loved on there is, I think I said this before, and I was in a company that was called Pro Travel. And to this date, my wife says that's the funnest and most enjoyable company she's ever been in. Because it really did something interesting for your psyche. Every 60 days, you're focused on winning another trip. It's like, hey, we're going to the Bahamas. Hey, we're going to Puerto Rico. Hey, we're going to Asia. Hey, we're going to Italy, Greece. It was like every 60 days, you're refocused on winning another trip. It's really powerful. So we were doing stuff like, hey, I'm going to Greece. You want to go with? How do you respond to that? Well, I'd love to go to Greece. I'd love to go to Italy. I just don't have the time and the money. I could show you how to get it for free. I could show you how to make enough money so when you decide to go on the trip, you don't have to go back to your job. You want free time? Quit. I can't quit because you don't know a way to replace your income. Well, I don't believe in that shit. Oh, you don't want to go to Italy. You were just bullshitting me. No, I wasn't. I've always wanted to go to Italy. Start acting like it. What city are you going to in Italy? What are you going to see? What excursions are you going to go to? The one thing that's really fun about travel is all the pictures that, I mean, if you guys go on my Facebook profile and click on the pictures, you know, it's funny. There's a dear friend of mine that just recently, I forget who it was, but he was petting like a little lynx. You guys know what a lynx is? It's sort of like a bobcat. And he was sitting next to it and he was petting this lynx. He goes, check this out. And he goes, you ever done anything like this? Because if you didn't say that, I wouldn't have done nothing. So I sent him a picture from Thailand where I was at the Thailand zoo and I'm in a cage with two tigers and I'm holding up their tails. And he's going, he goes, I was scared to sit by this cat and pet it. And you're in a cage with two tigers? I'm going, gotta live, man. So yeah, it is exciting, Kai, really. Did you have a direct question for me, or you just jacked up like I am?
More or less jacked up because I mean we had our little private conversation earlier. We're not going to discuss about that, but I mean between the whole contest that's coming up on Monday and now this, it's like this, I just feel like this burst of energy is just bouncing back up. Like, yay, there's hope.
And here's the deal, Kai. The person that gets that information in front of the most new people faster wins. So 37 years ago, I was introduced to this compound leverage residual stuff that made me 10K in one full month. Made me a millionaire before the age of 30. Has allowed me to make millions and millions of dollars and help people start their own company doing the same thing that have made billions. I'm going like, what don't you get about what the hell I'm doing? I'm just finding people that are willing to do something to get a different lifestyle. That's all. Do the majority of the people I talk to don't want to do anything? Yeah. But I get them excited and they introduce me to people. Hey, Kai, yeah. What's a city that you've always wanted to go to and visit? What if I could show you how to get it for free? What? I'm serious, dude. If we find a bunch of people that just want to plan on getting a free vacation for them and their family. Oh, do you know if you go to Costco, they have a travel department? You can buy tires. You can buy a coffin at Costco. Can you imagine having a Costco online? That's what I market. Costco's like available in the United States. MDC is in 200 countries with 12,000 products. Yeah, but I like nutrition products. Me too. That's why we have them. But I like crypto. Yeah, I like it too. That's why we have it. I like marketing clothing. Hey, we got clothing too. It's like Tom said today. I just love it. It's like, wait a minute. Are you involved in a company and you're only focused on one product? What if Amazon did that? What if Walmart did that? What if Costco and Target did that? Is there any store that you visit in person or online that only has one product? Yeah, my company. Brilliant. Freaking brilliant. I want to market to everybody.
We all know those are here today, gone tomorrow.
Yeah. All right, Kai. I love you, man. I'm going to go.
Thank you, Robert.
Love you, love you, love you. Craig, you said you had one more?
I have one more question, but I also wanted to let everybody know for Kai, he is what he briefly mentioned in his piece there with Robert is that Kai is up for Mr. Health and Fitness, and starting May 6th, okay, is when the voting begins. I put the link in both the chats, in the YouTube chat and in the Zoom chat. So starting Monday, please go to the webpage or that is associated with that link that I posted and vote for Kai, for Mr. Health and Fitness. Give us a little flex there, Kai.
I'm voting. I'm voting. I'm voting.
Okay, your finger's in the way. We can't see it. There we go. And there's a picture on that website too of Kai, and let's help him out on that one. So we're looking at Mr. Health and Fitness right here, part of the Health and Fitness magazine.
Awesome, awesome, awesome. Greg,
Kai,
anything else?
Thank you so much. Yes, actually, let's go ahead and go to the question from Ed Medina. Ed posted this. He goes, the comp plan pays when volume is generated. Using the Hollis method, are we expecting that our volume came from affiliate purchases? Maybe we naturally get 2 or 3 customers. To me, affiliates and customers are all customers. That's in his opinion. What say you?
I agree. I totally agree. The reason that affiliates like buying products is because they can get them for free. The focus should be is people go, well, do I have to pay every month? Yeah, if you do nothing, you have to pay every month. If you do what I tell you, you'll earn every month. So I have like 111 personal affiliates, and I think I have 11 customers. Because I really get people to understand that they're both free. Why not put yourself in a better position? How I usually get customers, and just to show you guys that I can't get everyone, I can't get those 11 customers to upgrade to an affiliate for free. And listen to this. Some of them share their customer link. I got 3 people that get free product every freaking month because they refer customers. And I told them, if you became a free affiliate, the company would put money in your credit wallet. No. And I'm going, I'm not here to upset these people. They're buying product. So there you go, Ed.
Ed, thank you so very much for the question. And with that, Robert, I believe we are ready to start wrapping up on the day here. So thank you, each and every one of you for participating in today's AMA with the amazing Robert Hollis. If you want to save the information that is in the chat, that is very easy to do. Let's see. Let's see. Hold on a second. There we go. That is very easy to do. You basically take your you go to the chat window where it says meeting chat and look for the 3 dots next.
Craig, take a breath and let the fourth be with you.
Thank you, Master Hollis. I was trying to do 3 things at once. So.
I know you were. That's why I said, hang on.
Yeah. Okay. So to get the chats, the meeting chat, very simple. Click the 3 dots in the meeting chat next to the title of this Zoom. Then click Save Chat. It will download to your computer. Or wait for a little bit. And after this video closes, it will be on YouTube in the description below the video. So we share all of those links with you and some other information as well. Shout outs to John Tier, Bill Shoemaker, Dee Aston, Noor Ahmed, Kelly Davis, Kai Au, Ed Medina for participating, and of course, to Matt Hollis. Matt, bless you. Thank you so very much for being our foundation, our executive producer, and a gentleman behind the scenes here. And of course, we have to shout out to the amazing Robert Hollis. Robert, bless you. Thank you so much for being our GPS to success. Until next time, ladies and gentlemen, please be good to yourselves. Be cash. Bye-bye. I'm going to go ahead and ask everyone to unmute as we all say so long on this. May the 4th be with you.
Thank you, everybody.
Thank you.
Thank you, guys.
Happy
Robert.
Happy weekend.
Deborah. Thank you, Jay.
Robert. Thank you, Robert.
Hi, Deb.
Hi,
Amy.
love everyone. Hi,
Robert.
Love ya. Thank you, Daniel. Thank you, Melody. I love you.
Thank you, Robert.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Mrs. Johnson, George. Hi, George. Nice to see you.
Yes, sir. Nice to see you too, brother.
Jerome, Arthur.
Bye,
Hola.
Robert. Love you. Thank you, Craig
Love you,
and
Deborah.
Matthew.
Thank you,
Bye.
Jamie. Hey, Kevin. Shut up.
Hi.
Okay. Hi, Dee Dee, Matthew, Kelly, Craig. I love you guys. Good night.
Love you, Robert. Have a